everyone, I'm Sarah.
And I'm Brandon.
And this is Fish or Price Ranch. Hi, baby. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. I'm Sarah with Fish or Price Ranch. First off, please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. So we're officially 3 days away from kidding season. We're super excited. The spring weather has decided to, come out over the last few days, and with that comes a lot more wildlife. We had a possum in the chicken coop the other night, and we lost a chicken, but the possum also lost. So we don't have to deal with the possum anymore, but unfortunately it did get one of our hens. So anyway, this morning I'm going to show you. So this is our pasture 2 Blaze, that's gross. Blaze is in here, and we noticed that a turkey vulture, came down into the pen and landed in a tree, which is very unusual. Normally they will roost up in the highest point and sunbathe, or they'll go to water, but the only reason for them to go down like that is if there's food. And Blaze was down there all night last night. Huh, you were working hard, weren't you, bud? You're tired. So we're gonna walk down and see what it is, though I do believe I have an idea because my hands now smell like a skunk. All right, so I can finally see, and the vulture is right there. If you could see him right behind the tree there. I think he's trying to figure out where it's at as well. But it's looking like somewhere over there. Yeah, you can see him moving now. Somewhere over there is, I guess, where we're headed. So I know it may seem odd, but I'm actually really excited about this. Only because I always see all these people, showing that their livestock guardian dogs are killing predators and whatnot. And, it's always good that the dogs do their job enough that no predators ever get into the pen. But I've always wondered if they actually got in the pen, what our dogs would do, because we've never ever had one of our dogs actually kill a predator because they do such a good job at keeping them away. But because this pasture is so big and it's not finished yet. It's finished enough that it keeps the dogs in and the goats in, but it's not finished enough that obviously small critters can still get in. So obviously it was somewhere in the middle of the pen and it didn't have a way to escape, is my guess. So anyway, I'm pretty excited that him being the youngest member of our dog pack, it just, him doing such a great job. I'm super excited, but it's a long walk, that's for sure. So we're almost to the bottom, then we got to go up the other side. Bald eagle flying over our house. Alright guys, so I'm still searching for it. It's definitely a skunk because I got right here where the turkey vulture had landed, and it smells bad like a skunk. The fact that Blaze doesn't have a strong smell on him, I mean, I petted him all over his face before I even knew what happened, and I don't have a lot of smell on my hands. So my guess is maybe when it sprayed, he because he is still a puppy, but he probably backed off and the skunk wandered off and got back out of the fence. But we're gonna check through all these trees on my way back the other way and see if we find anything. So we have basically, you can see how green the grass is through here. The water kind underground flows a little bit, and it flows down to the bottom where we have water that flows. So my guess is he came through the fence. I'll show you when we get down there. That's the only spot that I know of that small predators have access to get into this pasture, because like I said, it's not fully finished yet. It's about 3/4 of the way done. This fence is just hung on the top side. That's all it is. So the bottom side is still weak. It's not pulled tight or tied down yet. So you know, so like I said, they can still kind of get in, but it keeps the dogs and goats in without issues. But yeah, I didn't see anything in the trees. So we'll just walk down and see if it looks like we could see maybe footprints in the mud or something that it went back out. So I guess I lied. The fence is tied from all the way to the top down and to this T-post. As you can see, this roll here that's laying down, we still have to do up to the corner and to that corner. But that's as far as I got. I got all this through here is all done all the way up to the corner. So we just have that top part and to right here. So it's almost done. This pen has been empty for quite a few months, but I did just notice this. It looks like we probably had a deer in here. And it looks like it jumped over right here because the fence is bent a little bit. So it probably hit this a little bit. So we're still getting wildlife in here, which we kind of expected would happen, only because the dogs are not in here to keep them away up until now. We have Blaze in here. We had to separate him from the does because he started chewing on their horns, which is a big no-no. And it just made me worry with the kidding season coming up. I just didn't want him messing with him too bad, stressing him out or anything like that. So yeah, it looks like we had another jumper over here. Well, this is where I assumed it came through, but it looks like with our last storm, it dammed that up pretty good. Oh, there it is. That's where it came through, right there. Look at that. Perfect gap. That's a good 8-inch gap right there. So it looks like we'll have to finish getting this situated, but it's pretty blocked for now. Maybe if we just move some of this wood in the way, it'll help deter. But luckily it is keeping the dog in. But yeah, look at that. There's some fur right there. You see that? Couple tufts of fur there, and one right there. So, oh no, maybe those are feathers. Those look like feathers. So something looks like it was attacked right here too. But yeah, they come up through this wash. You can see the trail right there too, going right through the grass. But yeah, another jumper right here, looks like. But yeah, so I guess that's where it came through, and it probably escaped. All right, you guys. Well, I guess that's our little adventure this morning. I'm actually a little bit bummed now because I was hoping he had killed it. But at least he tried maybe. He is still a puppy. He's not even a year yet. So he's young. But anyway, so that was our adventure this morning, and no animals were harmed this time. So luckily, like I said, we got that possum the other night. So we did lose the one chicken. I've heard of people saying that possums don't bother chickens. They just go in and eat the eggs. Obviously, that's not true because we did lose a hen, and, you know. So anyway, that happened. But hopefully everybody will be good now, and we'll just have to keep an eye out. We know we have an armadillo because he's digging holes everywhere. We haven't had any since last year, so we're going to have to keep an eye out for him as well. But yeah, so anyway, that's kind of our update. We've only got 3 days before baby goats. I'm so excited, but we do have a severe thunderstorm coming on Tuesday, and goats are due on Monday, starting on Monday. So hopefully either she'll have them before the storm or wait till after. Luckily, it's just a 1-day thing, so We'll get through the one-day event, and then we should be okay again for at least probably another week. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon.